Operating system design issue, Sensor operating system Tiny OS architecture, WNS operating system defines three types of components. Operating system design issue. Traditional operating system are system software including programs that manage computing resources, control peripheral devices, and provide software abstraction to the application software. Traditional OS functions are therefore to manage process, memory, CPU time, file system, and devices. This is often implemented in a modular and layered fashion, including a lower layer of kernels and higher layer of system libraries. Traditional OS are not suitable for wireless sensor network because wireless sensor network have constrained resources and diverse data-centric application in addition to a variable topology. Hence, wireless sensor network need a new type of operating system considering their special characteristics. There are several issues to consider when designing operating system for wireless sensor network. The first issue is process management and scheduling. The traditional OS provides process protection by allocating a separate memory space for each process. Each process maintains data and information in its own space, but this approach usually causes multiple data copying and content switching between processors. This is obviously not energy efficient for WSN. For some real-time application in WSN, a real-time scheduler such as Earliest Deadline First (EDF) or its variant may be a good choice, but the number of processors should be confined since that would determine the time complexity of the Earliest Deadline First scheduler. The second issue is memory management. Memory is often allocated exclusively for each task or process in traditional operating system, which is helpful for protection and security of the task. Since sensor nodes have small memory, another approach sharing can reduce memory requirements. The third issue is kernel model. The event-driven and finite state machine models have been used to design microkernel for wireless sensor network. The event-driven model may serve WSN well because they look like event-driven system. An event may comprise receiving a packet, transmitting a packet, detection of an event of interest, alarm about energy depletion of sensor node, and so on. The FSM-based model, that is the finite state machine model, is convenient to realize concurrency, reactivity, and synchronization. The fourth issue is the Application Program Interface (API). Sensor nodes need to provide modular and general API for their application. The Application Program Interface should enable application access and the underlying hardware. The fifth issue is code upgrade and reprogramming. Since the behavior of sensor nodes and their algorithms may need to be adjusted either for functionality or for energy conservation, the operating system should be able to reprogram and upgrade. Finally, because sensor nodes generally have no external disk, the operating system of WSN have a file system. These issues may be considered careful in the design of wireless sensor networks operating system, and to meet their constrained resources, network behavior and data-centric application are required. Sensor operating system. Sensor operating system should represent the following functions bearing in the mind the limited resources of sensor nodes. Should be compact and small in size since the sensor nodes have very small memory. The sensor nodes often have memories of only tens or thousands of kilobytes. Should provide real-time support since there are real-time applications, especially when actuators are involved. The information received may become outdated rather quickly. Therefore, information should be collected and reported as quick as possible. Should provide efficient resource management mechanism in order to allocate microprocessor time and limited memory. The CPU time and limited memory must be scheduled and allocated for process carefully to guarantee fairness. Should support reliable and efficient code distribution since the functionality performed by the sensor nodes may need to be changed after deployment. The code distribution must keep WSN running normally and use as little wireless bandwidth as possible. Should support power management, which helps to extend the system's lifetime and improve its performance. For example, the operating system may schedule the process to sleep when the system is idle and to wake up with the advent of an incoming event or an interrupt from the hardware. Should provide a generic programming interface up to the sensor middleware or application software. This may allow access and control of hardware directly to optimize system's performance. Operating system TinyOS. The design of TinyOS allows application software to access hardware directly when required. TinyOS is a tiny micro-threaded OS that attempts to address two issues: how to guarantee concurrent data flow among hardware devices and how to provide modularized components with little processing and storage overhead. These issues are important since TinyOS is required to manage hardware capabilities and resources effectively while supporting concurrent operation in an efficient manner. TinyOS uses an event-based model to support high levels of concurrent application in very small amount of memory, compared with the stack-based threaded approach, which would require the stack space be reserved for each execution context, and because the switching rate of execution context is slower than in an event-based approach, TinyOS achieves higher throughput. It can rapidly create tasks associated with an event with no blocking or polling. When CPU is idle, the process is maintained in a sleep state to conserve energy. TinyOS includes TinyScheduler and a set of components. The scheduler schedules operation for those components. Each component consists of 4 parts: command handler, event handler, an encapsulated fixed size frame, and a group of tasks. Commands and tasks are executed in the context of the frame and operated on its state. Each component will declare its commands and events to enable modularity and easy interaction with other components. The current task scheduler in TinyOS is a simple first in first out mechanism, FIFO mechanism, whose scheduling data structure is very small, but it's power efficient since it allows a processor to sleep when the task queue is empty and while the peripheral devices are still running. The frame is fixed in size and is assigned statistically. It specifies the memory requirements of a component at a compile time and removes the overhead from dynamic assignment. Commands are non-blocking requests made to low-level components. Therefore, commands do not have to wait long to be executed. A command provides feedback by returning status indicating whether it was successful. A command often stores request parameters into its frame and conditionally assigns a task for later execution. The occurrence of a hardware event will invoke event handlers. An event handler can store information in its frame, assign tasks, and issue high-level events or call low-level commands. Both commands and events can be used to perform small and usually fixed amount of work as well as preempt tasks. Tasks are a major part of components. Like events, tasks can call low-level commands, issue high-level events, and assign other tasks. Through a group of tasks, TinyOS can realize arbitrary computation in an event-based model. The design of components make it easy to connect various components in the form of function calls. The architecture of TinyOS is seen in the figure. The WNS operating system defines three components: hardware abstraction, synthetic hardware, high-level software components. Hardware abstraction components are the lowest level components. They are actually the mapping of physical hardware such as input-output data, a radio receiver, and sensors. Each component is mapped to a certain hardware abstraction. Synthetic hardware are used to map the behavior of advanced hardware and often sit on the hardware abstraction component. TinyOS designs a hardware abstract component called the radio frequency module (RFM) for the radio receiver and a synthetic hardware component called radio byte which handles data into or out of underlying RFM. Higher level components encapsulate software functionality but with a similar abstraction. They provide commands, single events, and have internal handlers, tasks, threads, and state variables. An evaluation of TinyOS shows that it achieves the following performance gains or advantage. It requires very little code and a small amount of data. Events are propagated quickly and the rare posting of tasks and switching the corresponding context is very high. It enjoys efficient modularity.